Hey guys, just gonna do the first inspection here. Sorry, uh, my camera's audio didn't work again, so I'm gonna have to get a new camera. But here I am, 7 days after installing this carnolian package in Lehigh, Utah, from Night Family Honey. Uh, they didn't drink a whole lot of their sugar syrup, but which is pretty good, I guess. But they're drawn out comb like crazy, but which you'll see in this video. So I'm just removing the shell by the sugar syrup. And there's a few bees in there that must have gotten trapped and died. Here I am smoking the bees, and these carnolians are normally pretty gentle. I've never gotten stung with this hive yet, and I hope to keep it that way. But I it's just me cameramanning myself. I didn't have a cameraman this time, so excuse the poor footage, I guess. But I'll try to show you as much as I can. So here I am opening up the hive. I'd already removed a few of the frames. Here I'm putting one of them back. This is the seventh frame. Yeah, seventh frame. And the bees are drawing the comb out like crazy. So in the next week or so, I'll put on the second brood box. And then after that, I'll put on a honey super, which is pretty awesome. But here you can see the nectar and all the pollen that's bringing in. There was no eggs on this frame, but there was lots of pollen and lots of nectar and sugar water as well. Kind of a mix, I guess. But lots of dandelion pollen. That's what they're bringing in right now. I don't normally use a brush, but the wax is so soft that you kind of have to, or else you'll break the wax. Here is the fifth frame, I think, fourth or fifth frame. This is covered in bees, and this is what the queen was on. And somebody's going to comment that I shouldn't have jarred the frame, but it kind of dropped out of my hand. So again, you see lots of pollen, and then that indentation, kind of where my fingers is just where that queen cage was. But they had already started to draw that out, which means it kind of dropped earlier in the week. But here I am checking for eggs, and there was eggs, and there was larvae in there. So on Saturday, on the 10th or 11th, whichever one is Saturday, when I go back, there should be capped brood in there. And then the next week there should be some emerging bees. But you can kind of see eggs. There's your pollen. Again, the indentation where that queen cage is. And then right there is where you can see where I damaged the comb because I touched it with my finger, because I kind of rubbed it with my finger or my hive tool. But yeah, the bees are drawing out the comb like crazy. So they're doing good. Here's my other frame. I think this is the fourth frame. Yeah, this is the fourth frame. This one they had completely drawn out, which is good. And this is mostly all eggs. I'm just making sure. I'm trying to find the queen here. I never actually found her, but the presence of the eggs and the larva was enough for me to know that she was in the hive. The bees that accepted her in that she started laying, which is good. And they hatch out of the eggs 3 days after being laid, so she was released and started laying a day or two after I installed this package. Uh, Here is the queen cage in the middle. So I'm just gonna pop that out. It was kind of sticky, and the queen was released. And yeah, on the bottom there is some what's it called, propolis, kind of on the bottom there. They're not bringing a whole lot of propolis in, but there was a little bit. No burr comb on top, like other people say. And this year I'm not gonna remove burr comb unless it attaches itself to two other frames, because I think they kind of like to, instead of hopping up onto the frame above them, they kind of like to climb. So unless it gets too out of hand, I'm gonna kind of leave it there because they're gonna build it up anyways. But here's another frame. One thing that I didn't realize was that the comb was gonna be so yellow. I thought it was gonna be white. There I am dropping the frame. But yeah, so just checking for eggs again, seeing how much she went in, and there was eggs and larvae on this one too. But yeah, so this was a good colony. So yep, just like to thank you for watching. Watch my next video, which will be one of me doing this, and comment, rate, subscribe to me, and thought that was the end of the video, but I guess not. So comment, rate, subscribe, and check out my next videos. I'd like to get some more subscribers, and the videos will keep pouring out. Without you guys, I'd quit making videos. So thanks for watching.